back up here in the beautiful high country of Utah. We're coming up here to check the trail camera, but I was running late this morning, forgive me, so I didn't grab an extra SIM card or the SIM card reader. So I'm probably going to pull the camera, take it down here, take it back home, and check it, maybe bring it back up and put it in a different area, depending what I see. But I'm up here with my dad and my sister Elsie. We're just going to have a nice little day hike and see what we could see up here for this upcoming archery hunt, and enjoy the day. So hope you come along and enjoy it with us. So usually when I come into an area and I break the tree line coming on a deer trail, and I break the tree line and there's a meadow and then there's another group of trees, what I usually try to do is look and see right on the base of the meadow before it hits the trees right there, if there's anything laying down there, because I know there's deer beds right there. So usually what I do is I pull my binoculars out and look, because I could get the fine little details in between the trees. But I just kind of look for ear flickering, the color of the deer or whatever, but before I continue, because if you jump one, they're going to go down and around. So if you spot them before you go in, you could kind of say, okay, never mind, I'm going to come up and around here. You give yourself more of a game plan. So that's just kind of what I do. So here you go. Well, we made it to the trail camera. The reasons I'm whispering is because there's some deer over there. My dad down here, my sister Elsie's up here. But I'm at the trail where we have the trail camera set, and it looks like the minerals have been hit pretty good. I mean, just look at this trail. Heavily beaded. All these freaking tracks coming through here. And we put our minerals right off the side. And it looks like it was hit very hard. Been kicking at it and everything. So we're going to check the trail camera. It's just behind me right here. Like I said, I can't really check it. We're going to wait till we get home to check it, but we're going to pull it. And of course we'll be back up here, but it's somewhere else up here, if not back right in this location. So I know there's going to be probably some moose on it and some deer. So we'll see what other critters come out and are coming in. So I'm going to go over here and see what deer there are over here. So they saw a pretty nice little buck down over here, but we're going to check this camera. I'll pull it because I didn't bring the reader, but I know that it got hit pretty hard and pretty good, so we are going to get it. Let's see how many pictures was on it. I think there were 50 on it before, and it is full. It says full, so there's going to be a shit ton of pictures on this thing. pull the camera and venture down into the jungle more and see how those other salt and mineral licks got hit. So let's do it. We're coming up to the next mineral lick. Doesn't look like it's been hit that much, but it has been hit. So this is what we got. So it has been hit a little bit, but not as bad as the other one. So we are going to keep going further in and enjoy the day. So came around this corner right next to the minerals, and there was a nice buck just standing there. Not very wide, but tall. I'm gonna sneak up around here because he just kind of moseyed on up over here. I'm gonna sneak up over the top and see if I can see him. If it was during the season, I would have smacked him, dude. Like, I ranged him at 34 yards. Smacked him. Oh my god. But I'm gonna look over here and see if I can get some footage for you. The footage I have is a little blurry, but I'll try to see if I can find him again. So I couldn't relocate him. It's not that I can't see him. I just don't want to push him. There's a lot of thick vegetation up here. He was a shooter for sure. One that I'd love to get my sister in on. But when I check the camera when we get home and I see him on it, I will let you guys know. Like I said, I do have some footage, but it's a little blurry. I'll still throw it in here. But yeah, I'll let you know if he's on the cam what buck he is. But it was a nice little surprise coming around the corner, and there he is. You see, it's a nice rack. So it's always good to see that. I don't care how big they are. It's always good to see some antlers. So I'm gonna go meet down with my dad and sister and see what else we could find. This is exciting. Beautiful country.
White dot is out in the middle, just where the pine trees come up. There's a reddish colored deer standing between the trees.
We're just looking off in the distance. We see a buck and another deer from far away. I didn't bring my phone scope, or I would show you guys, but right now we're just kind of looking at them. So that's what we're doing right now. We're now at another mineral point. We're going to take a look at to see. There's a deer right there. Looks like a little buck. Found something pretty cool, guys. Look at that little thing. I've never seen something like that. So we see the mother right here, and she goes walking off. And we come walking up here, and literally right here, there is a fawn. I was trying to get some footage of it, but I got it running away. Oh my gosh. Like, literally, like, I'll show you. It was right there. Right there. Just laying there. There's a little fur ball. Oh, man. I wish I would have kind of got better footage of it, or at least a picture, but all I saw was the little spots. It was awesome. You don't see something like that every day. I'm hoping that video turned out. That was pretty cool. If not, I could try to slow it down. But I kind of took a step forward as I was videotaping, so it ran off. But it was pretty cool anyways to see. It looked like it was just born, but usually the moms will kind of walk away, kind of limping or whatnot, and acting like it's hurt. Or it'll just kind of walk away so that the predators will follow the mom, and the baby will stay behind the fawn, and the mom will loop back around and get it. But they're born with spots because it's a natural type camouflage from predators and stuff. They just kind of camouflage them. And they're also born without, like, producing a scent, I guess you could say. I don't know the scientific things behind it, but it's just so that they have a chance, you know, in the wild. But that was pretty cool. I hope we're able to show you guys that. You kind of see it running away a little bit. We're to our last little mineral lick. Looks like I got hit a little bit, but not really much as the other ones. But this is what we got. I normally like to try to put the trail cameras out next to them, but we've had people steal our trail cameras, so it's just like, you know, we're still trying to get more. But if you see a trail camera somewhere, just leave it. Strike a funny pose or something, but just leave it alone. Seriously. But anyways, just kind of walking through here, reliving memories and stuff. So we're probably gonna head out because we're just to the mouth of where we kind of came into the area. So, well, that would do it for the mountain portion of this video. We're going to go home, plug the SIM card into the camera, and see what's on it. It's gonna be pretty exciting. So it was a pretty nice little hike, walkabout. We saw a fawn, which was pretty awesome. We ended up seeing another fawn in the distance with its mom running across the field, but this one was pretty close. It's the closest I've ever been to a fawn. But I'll let you know what's on the trail camera when we get home. But until then, peace. So we are back at home. I got the trail camera, and I put the SD card into my camera here. There wasn't much on the camera, just a few of the same group of deer that have been coming through. There's been a small little buck that has been consistently coming through here, but I knew it was going to get a lot of activity, so I wasn't surprised it was full. But let me show you. Just a small buck that's coming through. Just a small little buck, which this is the buck that we saw hanging out at the camera spot before we started checking it. But they've been coming in, same group of deer, for quite a bit. But it's pretty cool to I'll just kind of flip through these. A lot of them, the pictures are kind of corrupted, so. But not very bad. I mean, I knew this spot was going to be pretty active, so it doesn't surprise me that it was full. But that buck that we ended up taking some footage of, there's a buck right there. Nope, just a doe. But that buck that we ended up taking a picture of probably came through this spot after the camera filled up. So I'm thinking about maybe placing this camera back in that spot that we just pulled it from, or near the area that we saw that buck. So that's pretty much it with the photos from the trail camera. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little scouting trip. I know we had a blast. For sure made some memories. I'm happy that my sister was able to come up. This is her first year with a tag and actually hunting. She's been hunting turkeys in the past, but this is her first big game hunt, and I'm pretty excited for her. I get more excited and stuff for other people hunting than I do myself, but yeah, stay tuned for more of the old stomping ground videos. There's going to be a few more, hopefully, but yeah, can't wait for the season to start. So I hope all of you guys are having success scouting and making those memories in the great outdoors. But good luck this season. Aim small, miss small. Keep hammering. Stay lethal. Get out there, beat feet, and make tracks. Most of all, make memories. Peace.